There we go. What is up, everyone? It's your boy Jermaine back with another video, with another live stream vid. And I thought I would just do a little video. We can just hang out and do a little chat. I am, I don't know. I was gonna just go home and go to bed, but then I was gonna go out. But then I was like, I really don't want to go out because it's kind of raining, right? And that's cool because when you go out, you're gonna be indoors, so it's not like I'm gonna be, hanging out in the rain. But I was just thinking, bro, I could just like live stream for the second time today. And if I live stream for the second time, like I'm gonna have more fun at home than I probably will going out. I don't know. Who knows? It could be one of those random nights where I go out and like have a blast. But I haven't been having like that for a long time. Hey handsome. Not him. It's handsome. Yeah, hey handsome. Yeah, I'm just here hanging out. Like I said, I was looking for something to do. So I'm like, yo, let's just stream. Um, yeah, I just thought I would hang out, chit chat, talk about things. Earlier I noticed that the audio is so horrible on the stream. So I'm thinking, bro, I haven't like streamed in this setup for like a minute, and audio is so much better when I with the setup. So let's let this stream begin. Um, he's straight but gay friendly. Gay friendly. Are y'all talking about me? uh, yeah, yeah. Y'all talking about me? Funny. Hey, what is up, everybody in the chat? I just want to say what's up. Um, I actually don't if it will taste good. Hmm. To be talking about something. Maybe I missed a comment or something. Yeah, forget. So tonight, you know one place I was gonna go to tonight in the city. I was actually gonna go to a boat tonight. But the reason why I did not end up going to a boat is because it gets raining and then it's like it's like 10 right now. So probably at 11 it's gonna be busy. But then if it's not 11, it might just be a whack night. And it's like, I don't know, do I want to go out? Do I not want to go out? Like I know tomorrow is not gonna be that busy around here. Tomorrow's gonna be kind of slow. So that's why I was thinking about going out. But then I'm just like, oh, let's just stream. Let's just stream. Like I can just sit here in the comfort of my own home and just chill. Is there a good news? So in South Cal, new beach I can think of off the top of my head that's in SoCal is one like not too far away from Santa Barbara. I'm pretty sure there has to be nude beaches near LA. Like it just has to be, or there just has to be that spot where people like go and hang out there. I don't know any of these places off the top of my head because I don't go down south that much. But like I'm telling you, there has to be a place, especially Diego. Like there has to be a bunch of nude beaches in San Diego for sure. The streets are clean because the Apex Summit that's coming up. Yeah, well, during the week of the Apex Summit, things will be clean. Right now, I think that summit is like in 2 weeks, so then things will be clean. They don't usually do it weeks before. They usually do it like 1-2 days before. About 1 day before, 2 days before. They do a hard sweep, and then they make sure that they patrol certain areas heavily, so that people won't go back to those areas. And then during the event, they've already cleaned the streets before the event, and now they're heavily patrolling in the area. So when the event's over with, guess what? The heavy patrolling stops and just goes back to what it was before the event. But yeah, it'll probably be yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll be a really, really good event. I'm sure there'll be a lot of people coming in. 7th Market is clean. Yeah, 7th Market is definitely clean. Also on Sunday nights, I noticed, like, Sunday nights, I don't see as many people out. I'm just gonna keep it real, like, that many people on the street. And then another thing about tonight, it rained. So since it rained tonight, there is, less people on the street because it was, like, I don't know, when I came here, like, an hour ago, when I, like, came downtown, it was, like, wet. Like, I had the windshield wipers on, it was raining. So that's kinda how it goes. Powell Street and downtown mall are the goodness. I forgot now how much. Yeah, like I said, they went through quick sweep and then the but also this year there's a lot of tourists in the city. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of tourists right now because the weather's nice. The weather's really nice. Like today we had a lot of rain, which was just a rainy day. But last week we had so many nice days. The week before we had so many nice days. So that's just kind of the name of the game there. You got to take advantage of it when it's nice. You got to come out and play. You got to have a good time. Yes, 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 yes. So what else is going on, everyone? What else is going on? I'm kind of got through the comments. Hmm. So I was reading this other, I was reading some of the other comments from the live stream from earlier, and like, there's definitely some Tesla fanboys in those in some of the comments. I think they thought that I was saying bad stuff about Tesla. Actually, I wasn't saying anything about Tesla earlier from that video. I was saying I freaking love Tesla and I think it's gonna, do better and better. Um, but yeah, like, I was looking at some of the comments and I was like, yeah, this means I should get back to live streaming, should get back to talking in front of the camera. Like, this is so dope that, like, I'm, streaming now because if I went out, like, I very well could have, talked to people or very well not. But right now I'm talking, like, flowing, like, having a good time. This is true. Someone put something else in the chat. Look, like I ain't got through I didn't got through the chats here. What are y'all, what did anybody do anything cool this weekend? I'm just curious. Anybody do anything cool? I also I want to grab this water over here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab this water. Hey, Jermaine, I watched the video when you visit Moldova. Oh my gosh, bro. That was a min. I think I'm actually gonna start back to traveling like pretty soon. The reason why I say that is because I don't know, I just had like a lot of things like change in my life recently, and I don't really want to like go into it too much right now. But like I just kind of had a lot of things change in my life, right? Um, I guess I can talk about some of the things. So one problem I have with like living here is like I have a lot of friends, right? And like I get a lot of pressure because I don't have like a lot of friends because I don't have a social circle. Okay. So for a while, I was, going to one particular place all the time and I was meeting people there. And this was like my crew, my homies, right? And then I kind of stopped going there, right? Kind of start hanging out with someone else and stop going to that other place. Well, now I'm not hanging out with that other person, and then I'm kind of not going back to that same spot anymore. So like I kind of like lost my social world, but then at the same time, that really wasn't exactly my social world because it wasn't like I don't know, it just wasn't exactly like my social world. It was my social world, but it wasn't they felt like I wanted I don't know. To make a long story short, so like I yes, I'm like not exactly like going out. I'm not really drinking that much either I didn't officially like just stop drinking, but I kind of stopped drinking out at bars, right? Like I still drink like if I'm at Boo's house or something, like I have a beer or something. But when I go out, I notice like I just drink more because like last week I like went out one night and this was like the first night I went out to drink in like 2 months. Woke up the next morning, felt like crap. And then I just thought about what happened last night. I was thinking about, yeah, I went out, it was fun. Like it was cool, you know. Did I really meet anyone cool? Did I really have any engaging conversations? Right? Did I, you know, am I growing from this? Like, no, right? That's what I said. And then I feel like crap because I have a hangover from last night, right? So I'm just like, bro, it's a bummer. It's like I need to find something else to do. So I think I'm gonna go start back to traveling. And another thing too is like Boo and I, we've been like in an open relationship, right? And I was like seeing someone else for like a minute. I can't stop seeing them. And so now like it's not that I like just want to like meet other people, but like it's like hard, So I'm just like I should just go back to traveling because if I go back to traveling, I'll be cool again, right? Like I'll kind of be cool if I go back traveling because if I stay here, like it's like I'm not doing anything cool, right? I'm just not really doing anything cool. So when I say start back to traveling, I'm not gonna like start back to traveling for like weeks or months at a time. I'll probably go traveling for like 5 to 9 days at a time, just depending on the place, right? If it's somewhat close, maybe I'll stay 5 days. If it's somewhat farther away, maybe I'll stay a little bit longer, right? And then also include day trips in that because I've just noticed like here, I find myself just getting money all the time. And I really just don't really want to like go out that much, right? Especially if I'm not like getting wasted. I just don't want to go out. It's like yeah. So I'm like, I should just go back in because I can just be a storyteller and go back and just do different stuff. Go to Singapore, Japan, Korea. I've been to Singapore, Korea. I haven't exactly been to Japan. Is the metaverse better? Is the metaverse better? I don't know if the metaverse is better. Definitely don't know if the metaverse is better. Living in the US now. Yeah, living in the US definitely has its problems for sure. What do you think about all the car auto insurance companies leaving California because of break-ins? There are a lot of insurance companies leaving California, bro. What you just said is real, dude. Like I know people like right now that are like, bro, I need to like switch my car insurance, but like I have no one to really choose from. Like there's only like a handful of companies still left. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. This is like a fruit popsicle, but like I don't just want to eat a popsicle on stream, so I'm kind of like eating it off the stream. Mhm. So if I do go travel, you are you are getting close to 40, Jermaine. I am getting closer to 40. I'm getting closer to 40, and I'm still want to have fun. But honestly, I don't mean that this may sound bad, but having fun is not exactly it's not exactly going out and stuff. I mean, I don't mean to be cocky when I say that, but that's not exactly having fun. Like, um, you can go out and have fun. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know. It's not like the most poppin' place. That's what I'm trying to say. It is not the most poppin' place. It might be cool. There might be some cool spots, but like playing tour around the world, no, bro. Like SF cannot even come close to some Like, just the nightlife here is, like, so whack compared, like, the nightlife in LA or the nightlife in New York, you know? So, it's not, like, bad, but I've seen so much better. Like, oh my gosh, like, the Philippines, Manila. Holy shit, dude. Nightlife was off the chain there, dog. A freaking chain. I remember one night I met this homie, and we ended up going to this club, and it was, like, something on the 40th floor. And that joint was a lit, dog. It was a lit. You do not see clubs like that in SF, like at all, like at all. Like you don't see no clubs like that, bro. You do see decent clubs. Like don't get me wrong, there's good clubs here, but like not like I've seen other parts of the world, for real. We got me getting closer to 40. Oh, I know. Mm. Wow, that's really good. Wow, that is really, really good. Is there a slow feed? Anyone else in the chat notice? It's not bad, but so Jermaine has an echo. Anyone else notice an echo? I can't hear an echo. Mm, 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 mm. So tonight I just thought I would just, have a chill chat. Maybe if I find something to do tonight, I'll go after the stream because I know for sure tomorrow I'm gonna be kind of chill. Like I have to work tomorrow, but like it's just like I think I only have to go in for like 4 hours. And it's like, dude, like, yeah, I'm just kind of like I should go out tonight, but like don't exactly want to. What do you think about the massacre that's happening? Um, I don't know the whole thing on over there. It, it was like 2 years ago. I remember 2 years ago. It was like some stuff happened, like some fighting, some bombing, right? It's like every couple of years, like they go back and forth with war, right? So I don't know what to say about it. Like honestly, I really don't know. I don't know what to say about it. Like they're both like fighting on sides, and I've noticed on social a lot, like people want folks to pick a side, right? They just want to say Palestine or Israel, and I'm definitely not here to pick a side because if I pick either side, the other side is greatly suffering, right? So I'm not here to pick a side. I'm just here to cut out and say like, look, it's a messed up situation. Like I don't know how to fix this situation. The history of the situation, like I don't know. I hear so many different stories. Like I hear that like the Palestine people were there before, and then the British people gave the Jewish people Israelis the land. But then I also hear that the Israelis was there long before the Palestinians was there. And then I also had the same story that like no, the Palestinians were there long before the Jews were there. So like I don't know. I wasn't, back in the day when these people were making, countries and, British was roaming around on boats colonizing the world. Like I wasn't around back then. So I don't really know. So, just like most other black creators, like I noticed like none of them are taking a side. And not just black creators, but like a lot of creators. But like I say, I don't really know. Like I mean, I only know what they tell me. So yeah, I mean, as long as they ain't start, throwing no bombs over here, we all good. Seven video is acting like Max Headroom. Hmm. I don't know what that means. I have a for you in the stream. What's your question? I'm just curious. Yes, that is what I'm saying. Hmm. Out of all the countries that you have traveled to, what is your favorite? My favorite is South Africa. But the thing about South Africa, man, they're having a lot of problems, bro. Like with the electricity and they're just having a lot of problems. I just wonder what will South Africa be like. And I mean, will things be better or will things be worse? Because it was, I don't know, man. Like, I just still know a lot of really good people there, and yeah, it's some problems in there in South Africa. It's a beautiful place, bro. It is a beautiful country, and I've had really really good experience there. Not Necco, but slow feed. The flow. Well, I'm also not reading it as fast as you guys see it. You guys might you probably see it like right the comments are coming up. But like I'm, talking about one comment for like 2-3 minutes, and then as I'm talking about that one comment, there's like five more comments. You know what I mean? So I'm not like reading them in real time, but I am, yeah, going along with it. Um, let's see. No echo, no echo. Yeah, like got lag. Oh yeah, it's definitely lag. Yeah, South Africa has a lot of problems. Oh my gosh. South Africa has so many problems, bro. And if I had the opportunity to move to South Africa, I wouldn't. I'm just gonna tell you, I wouldn't. I would do more research and try to pick a place. I wouldn't want to live there, and it's very developed, right? Like it's quite developed. Like they have fast internet. I think I would want to if I was gonna pick a place in the continent. I think I wouldn't want to pick South Africa. I think I'd want to Like, honestly, I would wanna do more research because I don't exactly know. Like, I haven't been to that many countries on the continent to say, "This is the one." I like Namibia, but Namibia it's a desert country, right? And I really explore, like, Tanzania and Kenya, those areas, but I don't know about their politics in those countries, so I would have to, like, learn up, you know? Um So yeah, don't yeah. If I had to pick right now to move out of the U.S. and pick a country to go live in, I would pick um if I had to move anywhere. Um, yeah, that would definitely be the one. But I don't know if that's a country to pick because Australia could like easily be taken over by like another country. I'm not gonna say the name of that country, but it could. Um, but that wouldn't just happen tomorrow. You know. El Salvador has almost fixed their problems. Really? All of them? Like one by one? That's pretty impressive. Um, probably many animals are endangered there. Oh, in South Africa, they probably would have some endangered species there in South Africa, I would imagine. You say Nepal. Nepal, I've never been to Nepal, but that sounds like a pretty epic country. I kinda like the fact that Australia is so far away from so many other places in the world that you don't really have to worry about, like, war and stuff that much. But once again, I guess it's not the case if it could very well could be invaded from, someone else. How is the audio? Does the audio sound good, or do I sound bad? Or is it echoing? Like, I'm just curious. I should've put a light in front of me because it could have been a little bit more lit up. But like I said, I haven't streamed in this setup for a minute, so that's cool. I can roll with it like this. Yeah, because I, yeah, I don't know. I was looking at some of the other stream, like the audio is so bad, bro. It's so bad. For me, the live is lagging. Oh, really? Oh, it's shuddering. Oh, it's letting. At this moment, there is Ukrainian-Russian war. There's definitely there's definitely wars going on for sure. There is definitely always, and it's sad, bro. Like, it's so messed up. It is. Speaking of which, I just want to thank y'all for hanging out. Like, I don't know what was my problem. Um, I should just probably start back to streaming like all the time. There's probably a couple things that stopped me from streaming. Number one, I like I said, I started a new job like earlier this year for the most part. And then I kind of got a different job since. I kind of stopped streaming because I didn't know if the people working there would like see me on stream and they would ask me questions and stuff like that. So I kind of stopped streaming for that. And then I also stopped streaming because like I've just been a lot more I guess maybe in the past like 5 months, I've been like a lot more busier. Right. So like that's another reason I went stream. And then I would like come home and like get in front of the stream and like yawn. Right. And then like people, oh my gosh, you're yawning. So I don't know. I guess that's kind of like haven't streamed in a minute. But I saw another streamer who kind of reminds me of myself. Like their type of streaming, how they just sit down in front of the camera and they just like talk for like an hour and like go through the chat and just hang out, right? And after watching some of their videos, I was like, yo, I should start back to streaming because that's what I used to do. And like look how much fun they're having. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just start back to streaming. And anyways, streaming is super dope because it's one like especially in my situation, like living here in the city, streaming is like perfect for me. And the reason why I say it's perfect, like even if a lot of them watching, it sort of gives like you could like you could like come on here and like talk to me and like like ask me questions and stuff and I can answer them, right? And then you don't have to worry about like actually like you don't have to like you can ask me questions, but like you don't necessarily have to worry about me asking you questions. Like you know what I mean? Like you can kind of grill me and I'm just like here to be grilled, which is kind of cool, I guess to a certain degree, you know. I like it better because like I can just have conversations, right? And if I go out, like if I go out like right now, like I don't want to go out to drink. So I kind of don't want to go to the club if I'm not drinking. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if I'm not and I go to the club and people are drinking, like I'm just gonna be like, um, I don't know. But then also tonight ain't that popping at both tonight. I think tonight is like there's gonna be go-go's and it might be a drag show or something. And it could just be hit or miss. Like that junk can be popping or it could just be not popping. But I'm gonna keep it real. It's almost better if it's not popping. For real. Cause if it's not popping, I don't know. Sometimes it can be chill if it's not popping. Sometimes it could be too lit. There is such thing. Like it's just too popping. Like, man, it take you 15 minutes to go to the bathroom. Like it's too popping. So it just depends. How much do you spend going out? It really depends. It really depends because how long I stay out. A couple months ago, like on my off, bro, I would like go out like maybe a happy hour and I would spend like $30, $40 on drinks and then go spend like $20 on food. And I could like a couple months ago, I was doing that like quite often, right? But then I kind of stopped doing that, right? But then going to the club, I would say has been cheaper because when I go to the club, I usually don't drink that much. Even drinking, usually don't drink that much at the club. And the reason why that is because at happy hour, it's like you're drinking at like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, right? So let's drink, 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 drink. But going to the club, you get there at 11, and then all of a sudden it's 12, and then all of a sudden it's 1, right? So when I get there at 12, man, I don't want to be drinking no more because I'm thinking about the next morning, right? And if I was already drinking earlier, like I don't want to be drinking at the club. And then also at the club, unlike the bar, see at the bar you ain't doing no dancing, but at the club you could very well be doing dancing, right? So it's like, are you seriously trying to pound drinks, or do you just want to like drink water and like hydrate and just dance and then just pop out and not be wasted? Pick the club, it's like mad late. Like the city's so different at like 2 a.m. 2 a.m. it'd be looking bleak out here. But leaving the bar at like 7, after happy hour, like it's chill because it's like bar out. It's like, it's still like, yeah, you can still go get some food from the shop across the street because everything's still open. But at 2, you don't want to be out here like wasted at 2 a.m. If you drive back home after you drink. If I don't drive when I don't drink and drive. Like I live very close to a BART station, very close to a mini station. And there's also, and for me to get to the bars, it's really simple. Like it would take me longer to drive to Bow than it would be if I just like went out and took the streetcar. Like for real, for real. So I would never drive there, you know, unless it's like the daytime and I'm like not drinking. Maybe I would like drive there. Clubs are so faded now. Where does everyone go now? I have no idea where people go. So in the Castro, I used to go out. Okay, before the pandemic, I used to go out to the Q bar. It was pretty popping. And then before the pandemic, it had a fire, so it got destroyed. All right, so you can't anymore. And then I ended up started hanging out like this other spot. But then after the pandemic, I'm telling you, it has not come back, bro. Like the nightlife in the city, and I don't think it's just the city. I think I'm gonna tell you like it is. I'm gonna tell you right now what I think this shit is, bro. I could I could be, but hear me out. Before the pandemic, people would go out and drink. People would go to the club, right? Remember the bottle service, right? The folks sitting in the VIP section, they got bottle service. Before the pandemic, man, that shit was so big. They was talking about it in rap songs, like, you know, living the life, right? After the pandemic, oh, okay. So another thing about the club you got to think about. What biggest reasons people go out to the club? People go out to the club to be social. People go out to club to meet folks. People go out to the club to look for somebody to smash. Okay, why you think folks get all nice and dressed up? Because they looking to meet somebody, right? Now, think about this scenario. After the pandemic, we was all forced to stay at home. We closed down everything. It wasn't anywhere to go, so stay at the house. Well, when everyone was stuck at home, what some people realize this. Some people realize, look, bro, it's actually easier for me to go on Tinder and pay for the Tinder, how you pay for Tinder and you get the more options. Some people figured out, bro, it's it's cheap to get on Tinder and get a real good looking profile, get some real nice pictures, and just meet people on Tinder. And now I don't have to go to the club. So when someone gets very successful with dating apps, right? And I'm getting somewhere with this, okay? When someone gets very, very successful with dating apps, guess what happens? They don't feel the need to go out to meet you. So if you don't go out to meet people, especially the club scene, especially with generations, right? Because when you go to the club, you need an outfit to wear. You need a different outfit. You need to stay fresh. You gotta maybe you gotta drive a car. You gotta pay for valet parking. You gotta pay to get in, right? So you gotta pay all this money, right? But then now you got to think, bro. Dating apps, if you have success in that, you ain't. Why would you waste your time going to the club? Think about it. Why would you waste your time? Now, everybody don't have great success with dating apps. Okay, I feel you because I definitely don't. Because I've been on some dating apps and it's like, dang, I get like no matches. Like even on Grinder, yo. Like even on Grinder, I was on Grinder for like 3 weeks and I got my first match, and I'm like, damn. But anyway, I'm not even tripping about that because I think I know why. um, think about this here. That was before the pandemic. That was inflation. That was before like everyone's job, not everyone, but a lot of people's jobs changed, right? So now you fast forward, um, you fast forward now, and like you got inflation. Everything costs more. Okay, everything costs more. Gas costs more. Food costs more. But most people have not had a raise. Think this. So during the middle of the pandemic, everybody was online, doing everything online, watching YouTube videos, watching this, watching that, meeting folks online, watching how-to videos, how to do this, how to do that, how to meet a girl here, how to meet a girl there, right? So that was all popular. And then now, I really think what it is I think that like, we're being squeezed. And I'm not talking about people being squeezed like, oh, look, I have no more money. But as things get tighter, right? s- there's just other things people are not doing. And I think, nightlife and club life is taking one of the biggest hits right now because nightlife and club life, that's one thing. But then you have other parts of nightlife. Like you can go see a show, right? You can go see a musical. You can go see a concert, right? That's still kind of nightlife, but it's not like club life, right? Um, yeah, I think that you say we're in a silent depression. I definitely see that it's less spending because me, I spend less. Like I spend less. So it was this like falafel shop I used to go to all the time. And I ain't been there in probably about 6 months. And I went earlier this week and the guy was like, hey, I see you. Well, one reason why I stopped going there is because a wrap is $15 now. That's why I don't go there. And it's not like I didn't stop making money. Like I still make money, right? But I just spend money different now because a lot of things have went up. I'm sure a lot of other people think the same way too. You know, too many people online about talk terribly. Oh, people talk terrible about you. Mm. Honestly, I don't usually like myself anymore because I don't go out that much. Look, I kind of want to go out. I think I might want to go out after this stream. I don't know. It's like not raining anymore now. It was like raining like earlier. I want to go. I really want to get more into walking videos at night. I haven't made any walking tours at night in a long time. I want to go back to making walking tours at night. It right now won't be the best time to go make walking tours because it's a Sunday night and it's not that popping out. Um, so yeah, Sunday night may not be the best. Yeah, I want to really get more into walking tours, and something else I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try this because the time change is coming, and time change happens. More people are at home watching YouTube because it's dark earlier. More people are just at home in general because it's dark earlier. I think the time change is like next week or the week after next. I'm gonna work on starting to just straight up make 360 in real life videos. Yeah, I'm gonna actually try to work on that because today I uploaded two 360 videos. I don't know when either one of these are gonna come out because they're both old. Yeah. One was a 360 video of the Pride Parade. And let me tell y'all something. That shit was really sick. It's really sick, right? And another 360 video I made, which was even longer, it was like 18-minute 360 video. This was a 360 of us. Um, like it was we were camping thing, and like it's a 360 video, like us camping. Like I woke up early and Boo was still asleep. I kind of went walking around, made a 360 video, kind of showed off this and that, went through a waterfall. So I'm gonna come out with one of those tomorrow. But I'm gonna try to make more 360 videos. Yeah, really. One reason why I don't make them is because people have a hard time. People don't watch them because they don't know how to watch them. Yeah, if you know how to watch a 360 video, they are so much fun to watch. And when you are a creator and you see that you upload a regular video and it gets this amount of views, and then you upload a 360 video and it gets way less, it kind of makes you not want to upload 360 as much. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna work on that. And Steve, something else I want to tell you that is really cool. So with the latest iPhone, the iPhone 12, no, the iPhone 15 Pro, when they unveiled the phone, they said that with a software update, you will be able to use the iPhone 15 Pro to shoot V180 3D videos with. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but like a 180 3D video is basically a video that you can only see with an Oculus on, a headset on, and it's only this way, so it's not 360. 360 is all around, but you can only see like one way. But what you would see in that one direction would be 3D. So basically, the new iPhone is supposed to be 3D with a software update that's supposed to come out any minute now. And that's the reason why I pre-ordered an iPhone Pro, because I'm like, yo, if that is a VR camera too, like I'm gonna just have to have one. Yeah. So I'm waiting on that. So Tim Cook said it when they unveiled the phone. They were talking about how like you use the iPhone to create 3D videos. They didn't say the term 3D. They said they used their own Apple language. It starts with an S. Spatial video. They call it a spatial video, but basically, what a spatial video is a 180 3D video. And believe me, there's not that many cameras out there that can capture 180 3D videos. I was the easiest way to get a camera like that is to make your own. Is to take two GoPro and put them side by side and film like that. And then you need a special software to merge the two videos together so you can watch it in 3D. Yeah. But yeah, there's not that many cameras out there that can shoot like that. But yeah, I would imagine pretty soon it's gonna be pretty popular. And you guys also gotta think about something else with Apple. Remember how Apple had 4K on their cameras years ago, right? They had 4K on their cameras when most people didn't even have a 4K TV that had 4K on their cameras. So I think what Apple is gonna do is they're gonna have, people shooting VR content with their phones. And in the future, when more and more people have VR, like you'll have all these old that you can watch in VR. Similar to what they had with 4K. How they had 4K like years ago. Now I got a 4K monitor and I can watch like all these old videos like in 4K. So it's actually kind of cool, how they had 4K back in the day. I quit working for Tesla. Oh, you quit Tesla? Oh, love from Memphis. What up? What up, Kim? So you quit Tesla. Honestly, Tesla is a very if you work the factory, like the Fremont factory, that's a very, very tough place to work. Like it is. Like it's a tough place to work. Like Somebody out there getting pulled over. Yeah, I would not. I would not want to just work there. But tough place, bro. I mean, it's a lot of work. I mean, it's a freaking car factory. It's not like easy, you know. Will there be VR on iPhone? Okay, so the thing about VR on iPhone, no, it won't be VR on iPhone. Mm, it won't be VR on iPhone. You will be able to take a VR video with an iPhone, but you won't be able to necessarily like view it in VR. You won't be able to see it in. And the reason why you won't be able to do that is because it's going to be 3D. So how would you look at your phone and see it in 3D? You know, you would need, yeah, you won't be able to do it. So you'll be able to shoot VR video, but you won't be able to view it. But then with most VR cameras, like you can shoot the VR video, but you can't really see it in VR. Like, you have a 360 camera. You can film something in 3D, and then you can screen and look at it. But like the screen is really, really small versus when you put a headset on. When you put a headset on, it is freaking, it's all around you, you know? I'm talking I'm more into talking to people online. I think I'm getting into talking to people online because I feel like in life, I feel it's really hard to talk to people nowadays, you know? Um, yeah, I mean, that's just kind of how I feel about it. I feel like it's so much easier to talk to people online, and I try to be in the real world, right? I do, but it's not so easy. So easy. Like the internet is just a different place to meet people. I'm like starting on, so I think I'm gonna get ready to get off here soon. But yes. I need to go. I'm gonna start back to streaming all the time because I feel like if I stream, that might be a different way for me to meet people, right? For sure. Because I'm that crazy ass streamer. And I need to make more content. I need to make more content. Like that's gonna be my social thing is to make freaking content. It is not safe. People crazy. Like all yawning now. So I think I'm gonna get ready to end the stream in like 2 minutes. Yeah, I'll do like a little timer. And oh my gosh, the elevator in my building is like not working. It would take so long to get downstairs if you wait on the elevator. Oh my gosh, bro. It takes like 10 minutes to get downstairs, dude. It is gnarly, bro. Hopefully they get it fixed soon. But like, it's kind of crazy, dude. Like, it takes so long. And then if you like live upstairs, if you live above the 10th floor, ain't nobody trying to walk upstairs. Like, if you live on the 4th floor, the 5th floor, the 6th floor, maybe the 8th floor, you can walk. But if you live above the 10th floor, dude, ain't nobody trying to walk up there. And you got to think, like, on a normal day, you might go downstairs 3 or 4 times. So if you live on the 10th floor and you can't like, I mean, yeah, you can walk down and then you walk up, but like, you don't more than once. You do not want to do that more than once. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here, y'all. I'm gonna wrap this stream up. I will push out a 360 video tomorrow. Oh yeah, and then I actually made a vlog today. It's a really short vlog, but I made a vlog with Boo. I was pumping gas. So yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I'll see y'all later. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. It was fun. And I'll see y'all later. Yes, yes, yes. Ow. Bye bye. Yes, yes, yes.